A sign, just like a word, expresses a certain objectivity. Otherwise, it would be impossible to discuss not only the subject of our research, but also to discuss anything in general. And each user of a sign has been constructing his own complex system of meanings all his life, which is connected, although not identical, with the systems of other users of the sign. All of this is reminiscent of the constantly rebuilding colony of a jellyfish called Portuguese man of war, which you can find floating on the high seas in the ocean. At the same time, the transformation takes place both at the level of the individual and at the level of the collective within the framework of endless interaction. The system is a function of its users' systems, and that is systems that are formed under its influence. The parts and the whole thus infinitely form each other on the basis of what they have already formed. And this relative integrality provides an illusory simplicity, or with other words, an ambiguous objectivity to our concepts expressed by signs. In fact, different concepts are hidden under the cover of a separate sign, even within the system of one single user, not to mention the collective situation as such. And if we add the temporal aspects to this, then it becomes clear that not everything is as simple as it may appear at first sight. The system of systems, that is, the system of the collective, can be likened to a fluid mirror, in the reflections of which everyone sees his own portrait of the truth. And even when there is complete agreement on what has been recognized at the level of sign definition, everyone has his own appearance, his own vision, and therefore his own mirror. And talking about the existence of a mirror that is a common system is reminiscent of the question of a tree falling unseen in the forest. According to the scheme that underlies my reflections in this regard, and which continues to develop depending on its result and everything else concerning the system, the following linguistic elements can be distinguished. Word and sign being distinguished as expressions of concepts that arise in connection with phenomena, which in turn are phenomena due to their meaning for the user of the system. It is, by the way, interesting that the Slavic word for sign, znak, meaning, which in Slavic would be značenje, and the verb to know, znati, and so on, have the same linguistic